Welcome back. So in this short video, I'm going to introduce a little mini project that I would really like you to attempt on your own. And then in a subsequent video, I'm going to show you how I solve this problem. So we're back in Aqualinda, and we are going to create a MATLAB program to test for water safety using more than just the conditions that I introduced already of turbidity and water temperature. I have available for you a PDF document with the details, so you should be able to download that and follow along. This is what it looks like, but I'm going to go through a little bit of these details right here. So first, we are in our small rural village, relying on a solar-powered water system to provide clean drinking water because they are living off the grid. But before distributing the water, we need to make sure that the following conditions are true, all of them. So there's three related to water safety. First two we've already looked at a little bit. So the turbidity must be less than 5 NTUs. Our water temperature must be between 10 and 35 degrees. Our pH must be between 6.5 and 8.5. In addition, we only want to allow community members to take water from the tank if the tank is more than 50% full. And there has to be power available. And that power availability is either has to be from solar power or the grid. So the goal here is to write a MATLAB script that uses logical and relational operators to evaluate the following. So you're going to create the following 4 different variables, which will be logical variables. The first one is the water safe. This is going to be true if the pH, turbidity, and temperature are all within the safe ranges. Then you're going to have a second logical variable called is tank ready, and that will be true if the tank level is greater than or equal to 50%. Lastly, you will have a logical variable called has power that is true if either solar or grid power is available. Once you have all of those three logical variables, you will last check if you can distribute the water by seeing if is water safe, is tank ready, and has power are all true. Then I would love for you to test this for the following 3 scenarios, which again are detailed in the PDF. The first scenario would be an example of a post-stormwater contamination. So in this scenario, there's a storm, the water quality has decreased, but the tank is full and solar is available. The second would be on a cloudy day with a low tank. Here, the water is clean, but there's no power and the tank's too low. And then the third one will be when the conditions are barely met. So the tank was just filled, the water barely passes all safety checks, and the solar is available. And you want to test various scenarios when you make a MATLAB script or any programming language just to check and make sure that it is working properly. So please try this in MATLAB first, and then in the next video, I will show you how I solve this.